morning, it's 6 o'clock on Tuesday the 2nd of May. This is the News Hour on GMTV with John Stapleton and Penny Smith.
Yes, hello, good morning. Today's top news story, crunch talks on the future of Rover begin between Phoenix and BMW. Details on that in just a moment.
Also on this morning's programme, they targeted some of Britain's most famous landmarks. After the rioting in London, now the big clean-up. We're live to Whitehall throughout the morning.
And the fight in Scotland against the scrapping of Clause 28. We talk to those behind the very private referendum. That's in 20 minutes' time.
The time is now 8 minutes to 7 now. Did you make a promise? Well, if you didn't, shame on us, because I didn't either. Yesterday, though, 375,000 people did ring in to ITV's big Day of Promise event to record their promises aimed at making the world a better place. Well, the day was hosted by our own Eamonn Holmes, along with Carol Vorderman, and here's just a few of the highlights.
But the important thing is we want you to promise, we want you to make that promise, and we want you to register. Here's how you do it.
Our promise is simple. It's to pick up one piece of litter per day. Each! So why don't you make a promise? Pick up litter whenever you see it. Pick it up and bin it. Or even better, recycle it. Make your promise now.
I promise, on behalf of the regulars of the Rover's Return, to register as an organ donor, to carry the card and to let my family and friends know of my wishes.
Yay! It's time to dance!
There may be trouble ahead.
Hey, look who's popped in early this morning. Have you actually been to bed yet?
My promise for the new year is to go to bed earlier, to be better prepared for GMTV.
To arrive even earlier than you do now.
Yeah.
Really?
Just didn't start
to
last
get in
night,
before you
but
go to bed?
Yes, sort of, you know. But what a day it was. Hey, 400,000 people phoned in to say we're either going to make our lives better or people around us better. Hope you phoned it. Have you got a promise? You probably did. You want to give it to me in person.
I didn't even know it was happening. Yeah. I've been away. Yeah. I've got a really good excuse. I've been sleeping. I have been sleeping.
I had a promise for the Major League. What sort of promises did you get?
Yeah.
John, I just lifted these on the way in from the studio last night. Mrs. Dora Rylett will ride her new bike. She's almost 70, right? Emma Rayner from Farringdon in Oxfordshire promises to sit with her nana for half an hour every day. That'll mean a lot to her nana. Luke Smith from Northampton has promised to help his mum whilst his dad is away. Small things, and small things make a big impact. And also, I think, corporate companies, trying to make them better citizens all round to have a responsibility. We had companies on yesterday which were talking about promoting healthy eating, and you know, companies that were involved in solar power and all sorts of things like that.
So is the fundraising involved as well?
No fundraising at all.
It's
You're not asked for any money at all, Penny. It's just there are various sites around the country where you can actually register your name for posterity and say, you know, I, Penny Smith, promise to...
Never buy another pair of shoes for a week.
Yeah.
That Carol did well, didn't she?
What?
Didn't that Carol do well? Never buy another pair of shoes? That'd be something, I'll tell you.
No, I did say for a week.
Yes, the Imelda Marcos of GMTV. In that sense only, I'll catch you that. Yeah. But Carol did awfully well on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, yeah.
How much did she raise? 125,000?
Incredible amount, yeah. 125,000, and Kirsty Young as well. She got something like
64,000.
Yeah. It just amazed me that neither the two of them knew anything about westerns.
No, true.
John Wayne, the question about what was John Wayne's last
Gift
film?
from God for me.
Yeah. She should have actually said, can I phone Eamonn Holmes?
I
would have said, can I phone Eamonn Holmes?
Yeah.
I would have immediately got on the phone. You know everything, don't you? What's his real name? Marion something or other? Girl name.
Michael Morris.
That's right.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you very much indeed.
And you don't look as though you've been sleep deprived at all.
No, I always look this bad. That's true.
You look lovely.
Some things never change, but there we are.
Well, he's staying on.
Hurry up because I've got to start work very shortly.
We're going right now.
That's it. Bye.
See you soon.